be the game. Catch your network, nigga. Huh. Yeah, be the game. Catch your network, nigga.
Let me show.
Hi.
MT, where you at, bro?
Alright, man, I'm on my way.
Re-entry network, the best word. And we stepping on they heads, make they necks hurt. She heard one song, she taking off her sweatshirt. Pennies hit the flow before she even heard the next verse. Trophy up, it's the Hall of Fame, baby. She said my lyrics got her wet, but I just call it game, baby. Up on the beat and I go.
Good underground fam, Andrew here. Today we got a very special guest, Young Go in the building. How you doing?
Hell, man.
It's good to have you here. This isn't your first time at the underground studio, right? Tell us about the first time you came. You did a video upstairs, right?
Oh, yeah, no, this ain't the first time. We was here like 2 years ago. We did a video shoot for one of my videos. For the last installment of my mixtape, No Cosign. It was called Gas Up. That was actually like the last scenes of the day.
Okay.
It was upstairs about 2023. And it was cool. There's a mini bar right there, so we really took shots afterwards. So,
right, we got
yeah,
the whole vibe going.
Cool.
So it was like you had like a big shoot day. You're going to a bunch of different locations, and this was the last stop.
Yeah, that was the last stop.
Do you remember how you like even heard about the studio or came here? Was it just through a random booking?
Oh, actually, me and my sister had told me about bro in the space.
Shout out Pofsky.
Yeah, shout out to the bro. And my DJ actually is acquainted with him. So that's how that link up happened right there. And just as far as like networking in LA, just knowing like who's networking, who's doing music business, and just, you know, try to tap in with everybody in that space. So yeah, shout out to the bro, man, for allowing me to use his platform. And yeah, let's get it though.
For real. Shout out Posse. Posse put me on to you as well,
Right.
you know.
Appreciate
It's
that.
a big reason why, you know, we're doing this cover, which is really awesome to have you part of this for real. Is it your first magazine cover?
Yeah, bro, no cap.
Yeah. Awesome.
This is the first one for real.
Okay,
Though.
nice. Because
You know
some,
what
you
I'm
know,
saying?
no shade to other platforms, but a lot of magazines digital only. We have the
Yeah,
hard copy, so
still-
we'll actually have the cool hard
You still do it
copies,
the traditional way.
right?
Yeah.
So you brought up somebody that I wanted to ask you about. Your DJ, Robby Dinero. I think
Yeah.
is really the connection that really put us in touch originally. How did you get started with Robby? When did you meet him?
Oh man, shout out to my boy Robby Dinero, man, my DJ. How I got in contact with him is just like through Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I noticed he followed me, seen he was a DJ, then he was from the same area. And then he told me he found out of me through an Uber drive. Somebody was playing my music, and then he was like, "Who's that?" They told it was me. I was from the same area, so we just end up naturally linking like that. And when I hit him up, I just told Bo, like, "Hey man, you want to be my DJ?" You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need a DJ to every little show I go to, wherever
Yeah.
it be. I need my own DJ, you know what I'm saying? So that
Absolutely.
way, you know, production is better and just the vibes and all that. And he was like, yeah. And then, you know, he actually produced one of the songs on my first, or one of my mixtapes.
So Robby produces too? I didn't even know
he's
that.
very, actually very talented as well as a producer. He's more known as a DJ because it's probably what pay the bills right now.
Yeah.
But he's dope too as a producer. So yeah, y'all check the bro out, man.
That's sick. So wait, how long ago was that? Like when he first hit you up, or that Uber drive? Like how long do you think ago?
That was during the pandemic,
Okay.
2020. Like damn near right in the midst of the shit. Like right when it cracked off and shit. So probably like summer 2020 is like when we linked up, and you know what I'm saying, been history since.
And like for those who don't know, DJ Robby Dinero, shout out Robby. Like the thing that we've worked with him a few times, we've hired him. We went to Compton High School and did like a Compton magazine earlier this year, and he was the DJ that came. We did a show with the kids, like something that's really sick. And I think it leads to a lot of his success is just his personality, very friendly, easygoing. Like I don't know how you could not like him. Was that something like his overall personality, something that attracted you to
bro.
him?
I mean, I think that's the biggest part of who he is. Just a free spirited, cool dude overall. You know, ain't really with the politics. He's just a regular, normal kid who grew up in Inglewood, but you know, managed to stray away from the gang life. But at the same time, you know what I mean. He's a dope guy who does music, great DJ. You feel me? But just overall cool dude, man. So shout out to the homie, man.
For real, for real.
Yeah.
So I want to take it back a little bit. So you're born and raised in Inglewood. Did you stay there your whole life?
Nah, bro. I actually was born in the Bay.
Okay.
Yeah, but we moved out here to Inglewood probably like a one. Yeah, we stayed like off a Century and I forget where that is. And then like when I was maybe 2, 3, we moved to Long Beach. And then we was out there for like maybe 3, 4 years. Then we came back towards Inglewood. And then it's just been around there ever since and shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, kind of everywhere type stuff.
Yeah,
but
right in
like
that
for the
area.
most part, yeah, I'm from that side over there. I'm
No.
from that area.
No, your ethnicity is Polynesian, right?
Yeah, I'm Tongan.
Okay, Tongan.
Yeah.
So have you ever like spent any time out there in that Pacific Island? Is that Pacific Island?
That's Pacific Islands.
I know that you've
Yeah.
performed a couple times, right,
Yeah.
out there.
Nah,
Did you performed out in New Zealand?
Yeah. So yeah, that's probably the closest I've ever been to Tonga. Was New Zealand and Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've never touched the homeland though. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Well, when I was growing up, you know, just being so Americanized, I really didn't give it too much thought about like, you know, connecting with the homeland and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where your ancestry is at and shit like that. But now that I'm older, I'm like, man, I gotta go touch the soil, you know what I'm saying? Like I do really want to do that, you know what I'm saying, someday soon.
You want to go out there?
Yeah, for sure. I want to, you know, even just to visit, you know, see the family, and yeah, just get the experience of like the homeland. You know what I'm saying? The roots.
How was like the reception when you went out to New Zealand? Pretty close.
Yeah.
You're not of like any Maori descent, are you?
Nah, but I got married a family though.
Okay, so it was
Yeah.
like I would assume a very welcoming vibe out there.
Nah, yeah, it was dope, bro. I think it was the most welcoming out of all stops that we've made so far. You know what I'm saying? Like they really just opened up their arms, embraced us, and they really rock with me out there and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the Polynesian population is a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's very supportive,
Yeah,
right?
And then there's more over there. You feel me? It's not too many polys statewide. You feel me? But out there, it's kind of like if it's not half, it's like the majority Polynesians. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they support us different because of that. You know, and just overall like beautiful, nice people. You know what I'm saying? Just the vibes over there is very, you know, to me second to none. But
It's very chill, right?
Chill, yeah.
My dad is actually from New Zealand,
Okay.
so I've been out there.
I see it now. You look
Yeah,
like a
he's-
damn
Well,
like you got some
Kiwi?
type of Kiwi in you, bro.
Yeah, I got a little bit, right? My dad's from New Zealand.
Yeah.
I went there once when I was like 5, but
yeah.
I just recently went to Australia,
Yeah.
and like I just know that the population out there really supports its own, and like I could see you
Yeah.
doing really well out there.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
That's what's up, bro. Shout out to New Zealand, man. Shout out to my Kiwis, man. Shout out to everybody out on that side of the world. That's pretty cool that you your roots is from there too, man. So
Thank you, man. How did you like book the show? Like what did you do out there? Was it a show where you were headlining? Was it part of a bigger festival?
well, the first time it was a festival. Yeah, and they basically reached out to us that time, and it probably took like maybe a few months of negotiations just to like, this is the first time out of the country.
It's
You know, it's a
different. You know, how do you even
different-
budget for
yeah.
that?
So it was just different. Like it was a big thing for us too. You know what I'm saying? So that first time was like it though, bro. Like it was just, you know, stepping out to a new country and just being received and knowing that, you know, the music travels this far. You know what I'm saying? and people over there, like, they fuck with it damn near harder than out here and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
As of recently, I tried Mr. Mushies, and I'm gonna honestly say, me coming from someone who deals with mental block on the creativity side, because I'm always creating, definitely I would say like this brought me back in the game with definitely like shrooms and everything like that, just because it definitely made me, it gave me that euphoric feeling, you know? Like I felt at peace. That's what I felt. If one word to describe Mr. Mushies and everything, it would be like a euphoric feeling to describe inner peace. That's what I would say. That's what I felt.
Do you like see your streams and see the area that
oh yeah,
like
you
they're
can
in?
see that.
Yeah.
And that's like top, what, 2? All the time
Nice.
in New Zealand, you know what I'm saying? So
Behind like California,
yeah,
the US?
it would be LA and like Cali, and then, but like number 1, 2 is always over there in New Zealand and shit.
That's sick. You might be like one of the most popular Californian artists out there.
Yeah.
I don't even,
Yeah.
I can't think of many bigger artists that have New Zealand background or, you know, there's not a ton, especially in rap.
Yeah, especially in rap, man. But I think it's just a testament of my peoples as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then, yeah, since then we went back for another festival last year. That first one was 2023. Last year was a festival as well. And then we was just up there earlier this year for a concert, rocking with our folks over there that was throwing the little concert. So we went to pull up support and, you know, have fun as well and shit.
That's awesome. That's not easy to just pull up. That's like a 15-hour flight.
I mean,
or
once
whatever.
you do it the first time, it's kind
It's
of like,
quick.
oh, we know what we're doing now, you know. The mysteriousness is kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
foreign
get-
land and all the whole shit. You hear they got big bugs and shit,
Yeah.
all that. But yeah, it's pretty much easy now. But yeah, hopefully we'll go back one day soon. So
Hell yeah. We
Yeah.
need that. We need that. Maybe we come with you if possible.
Hey.
That would be
just
awesome.
pay y'all tickets, man. You know what I'm saying? Bring y'all cameras and shit.
Hey, we're with it. We're with it.
We see what's up, bruh.
So let's talk about what's coming up the rest of the year, right? This magazine, technically the hard copy mag is going to be dropped in October.
October.
So that's kind of right around the last quarter, end of the year. Your team, are you guys looking ahead 6 months, 12 months? Like what's coming up end of the 2025?
Oh no, for sure. Yeah. We've actually been in like low key, in like album mode.
Nice.
Just been trying to create and trying to figure out the direction of like a project coming soon.
Is the new song and video part of the project? Is that
What new song?
a long way?
Oh yeah. So that's like the first installment.
Okay, nice.
You know what I'm saying? Of
Nice.
like a album rollout. You know how they used to do it back in the day?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? When people used to drop singles or the video, let that rotate, and then maybe another single, you know what I'm saying? As soon as you get enough traction, then you drop the album type shit. But, because, you know, nowadays music is just everywhere. You know what I mean? People do their shit how they want to do it, when they want to do it. So we just try to kind of, for the most part, stick to that little blueprint, you know. And then it's all about timing too, you know what I'm saying? It's all about timing, just knowing when to drop shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? All that is key in like success, bro.
Yeah, like at this point in
Yeah.
your career, how do you feel when it's time to drop? How do you guys know?
I just let my you know what I'm saying, it's like gut could guide me, just like since the beginning, you know what I'm saying? All that is just like intuition, bro. You know what I mean? Just, I feel like it's time to drop this now, so this is when we're gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? It's always been that. You feel me? Just like I said, trying to find the right timing and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Reading the room per se, but like really reading the world. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things and I'm sure Brody right here know. It's a lot of things that come into making music. Other than making the music itself, you feel me? There's a lot of things a lot of factors that go into that people don't really necessarily see. But we blessed and fortunate enough to, so far, we got it right. You know what I'm saying? So we're just trying to keep that trend going.
So you teased an upcoming album, A Long Way. video also out now. Tell me a little bit about that video. That seemed very personal. Who was acting in that video? Did you know them?
Yeah, that's my little brodies right there. Actually, it's some of my homeboys' kids.
Okay.
So, you know, that's the next generation. Yeah, it's them, and then you know, a few extras. Just did a casting call and shit. And then the young lady that's in there, shout out to her, Shalane. Who else, bro? And everybody that pulled up, all my brodies and all my sisters that was there, cousins that pulled up just to celebrate that moment and just like hone in the moment of the song, like, you know what I'm saying? So
Was it like that video is your concept, your vision? How did you guys come up with kind of the treatment for that
yeah,
video?
it damn near was though, but yeah, I mean the video, I mean with the music is like the lyrics kind of could guide, you feel me? So, but at the same time, I did want to go back in the time and back in the day to where like me and the group of guys I was with, you know, first really started doing our thing and just trying to capture that moment into film,
Yeah.
and then into a music video and stuff. So I see you get a lot of good responses and good feedback because people enjoy just the cinema of
Yeah.
the music part too. You know what I'm saying? Not just the music, but like trying to do like, you know, a backdrop, like backstory or
Yeah, that nostalgic.
Yeah,
Like I think
right,
that you
yeah.
you seem like somebody that gives your audience a lot of nostalgia. You're very family oriented. Just even here
Yeah.
today, right? You
Yeah.
brought your family. Your team is, as far as I know, mostly related to you or within the family.
Yeah.
My question for you is: was there ever a point where you thought of different management or going outside the family as the main core for your career? Or has it always been like that? No questions asked.
Nah, it ain't never been, because it's always been organic. You know what I'm saying? It just always, it fell into place the way it did. And I'm one that if it happened naturally, like let it keep going that way. You know what I'm saying? Ain't the type to try to force shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, that never was a thought. But probably earlier in my back in the when I was running the streets or something.
You thought about it?
There was no direction really right there. Like there was always like my peoples that was here now, they'll try to like tell me little stuff, but you know, it wasn't the same headspace as now. You feel me? To where we got like a business and you know, we got actual little traction and motion with the music. So yeah, it's just But nah. You trying to get me in trouble with that?
No, that's awesome.
he
Cause
trying to be messy, bro.
No, because I think it's
I'm
dope
playing.
because we have a lot of artists come in and like we've seen a lot of just managers come and
I
go.
understand though the reason why people would do it though.
Yeah,
You
is
feel
it
me? They got to do what's best for them. You know what I'm saying?
what challenges, if any, come with keeping it in the
I
family,
mean,
working
it's just
with
because
fans?
the just off the dribble, the aesthetic and the moral compass, like, you know what I'm saying? We really just our family, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it starts right there first before we become business partners and this and that, you know what I'm saying? So that never leaves that don't leave the room, you feel
Yeah.
me? So yeah, though, like, but I understand like other people who got to go through. You know, I'm fortunate enough to already be there around people that I can trust fully, and I don't really have to, you know. But we like every other company, team / whatever.
Yeah.
Like we have our disagreements and all that, but at the same time, everybody just try to find a common ground and move, and just always remember we all moving for one purpose and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but I understand why, cause that shit do get funny, you know.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
get tricky, bro. Like, especially when you start seeing a little bit of success. And yeah, you know, unfortunately, that's how the world works sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And then people gotta do what they gotta do and shit. Then they get labeled this and that. You know, all that weird shit. But yeah, I'm fortunate and blessed enough not to see nothing like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I think the way that you move as a professional at the level that you are is like a real inspiration for a lot of up and coming people that dream of the success, but like don't necessarily think about the things like, who do I have in my corner? Who is my manager? Can I trust this person? And so like you're proof that you can succeed with people you trust.
And then that's a big old piece of your team. That's a vital piece, component of what you're doing. So I understand, like, but yeah, I mean, just try to, for the most part, do everything the right way, man. You know what I'm saying? Just do the right shit around your peoples, even when nobody's around, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think that should have come back to you tenfold. You know, but it's easier said than done, though. You know what I'm saying?
That's
true. Yeah, though.
So, are you able to give us a month or a drop date for this next album? Can we expect it this year?
Damn, I was thinking about doing it this year, but just the way that I'm just kind of like anticipating it might not be enough time. I was thinking about later this year, but if not later this year, it'll be early next year.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So just want to roll it out perfectly, and then like I said earlier, timing. You know what I'm saying? Just making sure that everything is all angles is covered before pulling the trigger on the album and shit.
Yeah.
And then other stuff we got going too, just trying to put it in perspective and shit.
Traveling, right? And later in August, you guys going to Texas.
You just don't know what pops up. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what happens next month. Something might pop up. Throw off your schedule, you know what I mean? All that, but yeah, maybe I'd say early next year type. Yeah.
All right. Are you currently just independent? You're an independent artist?
100% independent, man. Got my own label, you feel me? Got my own team, all the way 100, but we try to run it like a major would, you feel me? Just what's wrong with trying to emulate that a little bit? But yeah, I am though. You feel me? I'm 100% independent. But that's not to say that we not fucking with no majors. If they holler, you feel me? And it makes sense to where on some partnership type of stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But for the most part, we love our freedom. And that right there is priceless. So
it is priceless, and the team is great. I'll say that your team is better communicating with us than probably most people, right? Even at these other labels, for real.
Yeah, I mean, the proof is in the pudding, bro. Like, you see how we move. But it's just, like I said, it's regular shit, though. You know what I mean? If you want to do something, do it the right way. Do it correctly, you know what I mean? But, you know, a lot of people just, I don't know. They be feeling themselves, bro.
You got to remain humble, right? Always.
At the same time, though, you got to do your shit. But, yeah, you got to stay humble, though. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Well, I appreciate you, Young Goat. Thank you very much for stopping by. We could talk for a long time. We should do like a whole Lakers podcast sometime or something.
Lakers. You see, we making moves this summer. We got Smart. We got Ayton. Hopefully, OG re-sign.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? Young Luka looking
Bronny,
swole.
we need
Bronny looking crazy in the summer league.
He was. Did you go to summer league, or have you ever been?
Nah, I didn't go, but I was watching the highlights though.
It's
too
fun.
hot over there, bro.
It is hot. I did go though. I
Vegas?
love summer league. It's fun. It's definitely fun. It's a good basketball experience. Are you like a big Laker fan? I mean, you said you're a big Laker fan. Do you go to games a lot?
Not a lot, 'cause that shit expensive, bro. But you know, when I can, I'll try to slide into a game or two. Yeah.
We got to get you at like a halftime show, something like that.
Oh, that would be crazy, because they be doing the Clippers shit. I'll be like,
I know.
nah. Just because it's the Clippers, bro. Like,
it is so
but
funny.
the thing is, it's right there. That's in the hood too. Like, that's literally right there in the section where the Clippers stadium.
the Intuit Dome.
Yeah.
I know, right? It's in Inglewood.
And I've been seeing a lot of up and coming LA acts up in there in the halftime and all that. It's just looking at the Clippers like, as a real Laker fan, bro. Well, I ain't gonna lie, if they holler, man, we might see what's up.
Hell yeah, bro. They want you. Anything with the NBA would be sick, dude. I'd love to see it for real.
Damn, but a Laker, that'll be Dream come true.
Let's get it. Let's make it happen, dude.
Let's get it, man.
I appreciate you, Young Go, Andrew Mason from Underground Magazine. Let's get it, y'all. We out.
Big wave. Yes, sir.
Fire.
That was good,
Awesome.
bro.
That was.